WP Daily right here on the National Real Estate Post. I want to remind you that Oak Tree Funding has now continued to increase their non-QM product offerings like crazy. They want to help you. If you've got any deal, any mortgage loan that you're having trouble getting through the system, please click the banner you see right here, the Oak Tree Funding banner. It's right down below. Just scroll down below, click it. Account executive will take care of you. Oak Tree Funding, just good, decent, hardworking people that want to take care of your business. Reach out to them.
Now on with the show. Did you know the Freddie Mac 30-year fixed rate average is now below 3% for the first time ever? Right now, the average is sitting at 2.98% at 7/10 cost. So let me show you my shock once again. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Now it's interesting. The harder things get in the world, the more strife, the more upheaval, the lower rates get, and the busier loan officers get, and then the more stress they feel, and the more that they vent. Now the thing is, when you vent, other people see you're venting. Not you're struggling, just you're venting. And then they judge your venting without understanding what your struggle is. Now, in truth, guess what? They're struggling too, which is getting them more pissed off, which is making them more judgmental. In short, the side result of our great market with these low rates right now is a bunch of folks circling the drain on social media. And so that's the problem. What's the solution?
Don't vent when you get frustrated. You'll just get judged, and don't judge when others vent. You know, there's a saying about walking in another person's moccasins. We don't know what other people are going through. We don't know what got them to a point where they made a post that made them come off half-cocked. So, as a matter of principle, let's just stay out of the fray.
So, let's think about it this way. If you see something you like, or even if you dislike, how about this? Let's try to kill them with kindness, and if that doesn't work, just quietly walk away and don't engage. Because once you do engage, you always become part of the problem and not the solution. Now, I'll tell you this, I've learned this the hard way, but are not the hardest lessons the best ones for us to all grow? But back to our point.
This market, it's set to heat up even more with rates dropping once again. So keep your head about you. Write those loans, close those deals, write up those contracts, take those listings, help your community. Just stay out of the mud. Food for thought.
It's weird to think that this COVID thing has been going on as long as it has. Yet, here we are. Now, we bring this up because the first round of mortgage forbearances are going to expire next month.
So one of two things is going to happen. There's no third option. One, forbearances will turn into loans that are just being paid with a back balance that could be refinanced or sold just to keep it going. The second option is the lockdown will cause more and more people to be or underemployed, and those forbearances will turn into foreclosures. Actually, I'm pretty sure both are gonna happen.
Now, we know that foreclosures, they're terrible, yet they are also an opportunity. I hate to say it, but they are an opportunity. So that's the conflict. What's the resolution? For realtors and lenders, once again, it's the same thing. Stay in touch with your clients, your sphere of influence, your ecosystem. Do they need a refinance? Are they just okay? Or has their situation deteriorated to a point that they might need to sell their home? See, because it's going to happen, and I'm just saying that you should be the person who gets the listing and helps the transition and the whole process. It's not being opportunistic, it's being helpful. And I know this whole thing stinks right now, and the swath is in a country right now which is really kind of complicated.
In closing, I know most of you are well aware of all the craziness taking place with a small segment of the mortgage community, and here's all we have to say. And this is a statement about life. Don't become what you're fighting against. Don't let ugliness dissuade you from your personal mission statement. And by the way, you should have a personal mission statement. Emerson once said,
"You have done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities no doubt crept in. Forget them as soon as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. You shall begin it serenely with too high a spirits to be encumbered with your old nonsense."
Never have better words been spoken for what we all deal with in our crazy times. Keep caring for yourself and the ones you love. See you tomorrow. Cyber hug someone today!